Hello everybody and welcome back. My name's DJGT and I'm covering a game and topic that I've covered in the past. How far in the past, you ask? Almost 5 years ago now since my last major video on the topic, that which being the Clone Wars Adventures Emulator project, which is now launched into closed alpha. The original Clone Wars Adventures was released on Windows and Mac on the 15th of September 2010 and had a 3.5-year uptime until it was unfortunately closed down on the 31st of March 2014, making it almost 8 years since the original game was closed down. Clone Wars Adventures was a Club Penguin-esque game with a main hub where you could interact with friends and other online players, and a minigame system where you could play in order to get a currency within the game in order to purchase vanity items and upgrades to your private lodgings. The game sports most of the previous planets and locations with limited functionality with regards to most of the non-hub planets, with a few vendors and only the most popular of games from back in the day. These include Starfighter, Star Typer, Republic Defender, Lightsaber Duel, the game where you launch Jar Jar from a cannon, and the Blaster firing game, which at the moment is mediumly functional, if that. Even better is the fact that the game is actually being hosted on a dedicated server now, in comparison to the previous build that I had reviewed and shown off that was single player only. However, you cannot play multiplayer games with these other players as you were once able to in games like Lightsaber Duel and the Speeder game. The store is also complete, with several additions to the store that weren't in the game originally, as it had shut down by the time that these Star Wars items were introduced into the universe, like the Inquisitor lightsaber and the Captain Vaughn armor set. There is also the addition of Ahsoka's 442nd Company as NPCs in the main hub square, whereas there used to be shiny troopers instead, which really adds to the Clone Wars experience in the game. You can also find Republic credit discs dotted around the map as you were once able to. Credits also save between logouts, so with regards to the saving of databases, the game is finished on that side, as all items equipped and purchased all remain in their previous places and inventories after having logged out. The only major things left to finish with the game seems like the addition of multiplayer functions within certain games, the recreation of some games and PvE environments on certain planets, the building system for apartments and lots, and some good old polish and bug fixing. The emulator has come an extremely long way since its inception, and I cannot wait to see what else the developers add to the game on top of the base content, as what they have done and added independently so far is absolutely incredible. What's more is that due to the game being an emulator and the game previously being almost a freemium game with regards to the fact that you couldn't play some games if you weren't an SOE member or go into specific sections like the Officers Club, the development team have made it so that you don't have to pay any money to enjoy the full experience of the game. There are further advantages to this alpha, especially if you apply to join at this very moment, which you can do by going to the Clone Wars Adventures Emulator Discord, linked in the description, and applying through a Google form. If you join the closed alpha now, you will get access to a set of armor that can only be attained by those currently playing the closed alpha. I won't be showing the set now as it would ruin the surprise for those that are interested in joining, but I can say that it is rather dashing, if I say so. Furthermore, in a few weeks' time we have the 8-year anniversary of the closing down of the game, in which case an event will be put on in celebration of the fact that 8 years after the official closing of the game, that there are still people playing and enjoying the creation from so many years ago, and that there are still people actively developing it. During this event, named the Sunset Emissary event, you are able to get a free, unreleased Sony Online Entertainment Mandalorian Speeder, just for attending the event. There is also advertised to be a massive credit drop during this event, for a quick start to those just joining. On top of all of the stuff that I've already spoken about, all the games, all the models, all the shop stuff, all the coding, all the brilliant work that's been put into this game, on top of the event, on top of the credit drop, all of that, there is also a limited time event for the store, which includes the St. Patrick's Day Trooper, as that is coming up in recent days, and it will not be available ever again. So this will be the first and only limited time only event for this thing, and it will never come back again, and it is only obtainable within this alpha period. So go sign up now. What's really also rather interesting about the emulation build is that they've also put in the feature that depending on whatever lightsaber that you're holding before you go into a level, if you are holding a lightsaber, will appear in the Lightsaber Duel game. I find that so bloody cool. Like the original version if you don't have a lightsaber in your hand, it's a green one. But because I got Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, because it's my favourite Jedi, it's there, and I just find that's really cool. And then I hand his ass to him anyway with his own lightsaber. I now leave you with a compilation of clips of all the games and some of the planets that the current build has to offer.
Jedi's skill with their lightsaber can see them through many difficult challenges, but
Thank you everyone for watching. I've been DJGT. Please like, share and subscribe. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. I have a link to the Clone Wars Adventures emulation Discord and the website where you can now apply for access to the closed alpha build and join me in experiencing this wonderful game. I've also linked my Discord down below for those of you who would like to join my community and discuss the game and Star Wars in general with the rest of my community. Thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you, always.